Hi. Welcome back to the channel. The holidays are upon us, I think, whenever you're watching, because I am perpetually behind on editing videos, but in the spirit of the holidays, I'm wearing my ugly Christmas sweater. I think I got when I was thrifting with a friend. I love it. It's probably the only one I have. Thought I would feel a little bit festive on this cold morning. But yeah, it's another work day in my life and I just want to make some lunch, so I thought, why not record it? I'm thinking, just based on the leftovers I have, I'm gonna be making a pesto pasta. I'm just gonna be throwing random shit in it. If it looks terrible and weird, I mean, so be it. I feel like when it comes to the things that I make myself for lunch, it could kind of range from a lot of things, and I often just start putting random things in it just depending on what my leftovers are or what I'm feeling like I want to eat. So not all the food combinations are going to be beautiful and make sense, but I mean, I'm going to be the one eating it, so who cares, right? So yeah, this is going to be a very just chill cooking video. I'm just going to be taking you guys along with me as I cook this chaotic meal. So without further ado, let's get into it. And before I go any further, my name is Jess. If you've never seen my face before, please subscribe if you want to. I'm gonna be making a lot more random food, cooking, eating videos, so yeah, stay tuned. Hi, welcome back to my favorite place, the stove, where we do so much of our cooking. I am just currently boiling up some water to heat this leftover pasta that I have. As you can see, they're kind of like these bow tie shapes. I know these are controversial pasta shapes. I know my friend really doesn't like them and I kind of get it. And they're not my favorite too, but they were kind of just like the pasta boxes we got from Costco. But yeah, these are already boiled actually, but my mom recommended sort of reboiling them, so to sort of get that fresh pasta taste again. I think they should probably only need a minute, but boiling water just takes a long ass time, unfortunately. But yeah, how are you guys? How is everybody doing? I feel like time is moving by really weirdly. I don't even know how I'm occupying my time. Like when people ask me, oh, like what have you been up to? Like what are you doing? I really have no response to that. I read a book recently. I read Trust Exercise by Susan Choi, which was a really good book, but also a really heavy book. So if you're looking for like a lighthearted read, I wouldn't recommend, but I don't know, it was kind of nice to just sort of read an emotionally devastating book for the first time in a while, because I feel like I've just been consuming a lot of like chill content, like, you know, Netflix stuff, Emily in Paris, Dash and Lily, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's kind of nice to just sort of make yourself incredibly sad for a day and think about stuff. I don't know, I go back and forth between wanting to read sad stuff that I know will make me sad, and to be fair, I didn't know this was gonna make me sad, and then with like happy, like lighthearted stuff. I don't know, I feel like we've just been consuming so much during quarantine, so it's hard to like make decisions of like what you wanna watch and like how you wanna feel, because I feel like nowadays, especially because there's nothing else going on, like what we watch can really dictate how we feel. Which is kind of scary if you think about it. We put a lot in the hands of like the books and the TV and the movies that we watch. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, but in the meantime, I think I might just get out some other ingredients to get them to be raw. Also, I realized I forgot to salt my pasta water, which is probably like breaking some kind of like cooking laws, but like whatever. Okay, the water is now boiling. I'm just gonna pop these pastas in and let them boil for like a couple minutes. But not too much, so they, you know, you don't want to get them overcooked. Okay, I'm gonna let that boil for just a minute or two. Strainer at the ready. I'm gonna taste the pasta a bit. Yeah, I think that's good. right, I'm gonna just ladle her out, and like I'm just gonna keep the water boiling because I'm gonna pop in one more thing. Nice. And now I'm literally going to put a hot dog in this boiling water. We will see how that goes. I was literally asking my mom the other night, like, should I add a hot dog to the pasta? Like, if it's a pesto pasta, and she was like, no, that would be weird. But whatever, it's, you know, I'm eating it, so I'm gonna add a hot dog. I also love hot dogs, by the way. I know that also might be a controversial thing because I think a lot of people like get freaked out by hot dogs. They're cheap, like, food, and you don't know what's in it, but honestly, I prefer a good hot dog over like any fancy sausage. Like, I don't like, now I'm like forgetting the sausage that I'm trying to compare it to, but like I don't like that. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna like go back later and figure out what the sausages I'm talking about, but I don't really like fancy sausages that much. Like, I went to Vienna once with my family, like on a trip, and like there are a lot of sausages there, but the only sausage that I really liked was the cheese sausage, like the Käsewurst. I'm definitely butchering that pronunciation, but I don't know, I just kept thinking like I'd rather have a hot dog than fancy sausages that they have, so I don't know, just a huge fan of a good hot dog. Fuck yeah. One single hot dog cooking up. And here is my pasta on the side. I also don't really know how long hot dogs take to boil, so I'm hoping that I'll know. It's still a little bit hard, so I'm gonna assume that you need to boil it for a little bit longer. So tempted to Google like how long it takes to boil a hot dog. Oh, damn it. If you're using frozen hot dogs, boil for about 8 minutes. That's so long. Ugh. Oh my god, I don't even know how long it's been right now. I mean, to be fair, they're like, oh, you add 8 hot dogs at a time. Like, this is like, if you're adding multiple hot dogs, like, at a time. So maybe one, it's like more chill, and it'll be less time. I don't know. Okay, I think the hot dog is done. I kind of just broke it in half just to see sort of the tenderness of it, and it looks pretty good. I'm literally just gonna, I'm just gonna chop it up in here. I was planning on cutting it, but like this is also really easy to do. I'm just literally going and chopping that. Yum, how good does this look? Don't answer that. They're gonna be like the little meatballs of my pasta. There you go, sick. Yum. I have all the ingredients here. So first I have a little bit of this celery that my mom chopped up and cooked, I think a couple days ago. I don't know why she did that, but she was like, oh, like it's there if you want to use it for anything. So I'm not usually a fan of cooked celery. I much prefer raw celery, but I thought that this would just add like a nice little garnish or like a little bit of like just some texture to the pasta. I'm not gonna add that much, maybe just like a couple spoonfuls. And now I also have this avocado. I mean, you know me, I am all about the avocado, having it all the time. Also just gonna salt it a little bit before I put it in. I really just hate unsalted avocado. So we're gonna scoop her right in. This is already looking so ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's gonna taste good. It's gonna be great. It's also really filling. Like, look at all the protein and the fat and the carbs you're getting in. Like, this is like your full food pyramid right here. Yum. What is that? Okay, I mean, I could add cheese, the return of the sharp aged white cheddar from Costco, but I don't know if it's necessary. I mean, this might seem a little off, but I don't know, when my family like eats pasta, we usually forget to add the cheese because we're just not like really big cheese people. I don't know, my mom hates cheese. I mean, I personally love cheese, but when I'm eating with my family, I just kind of forget. I'm literally just grating a little bit of cheese in a really weird way. I don't actually have a real grater, but this will do. It'll be like a nice little garnish on top. It's still a little frozen, but you know, it'll melt with the warmth of the pasta and the hot dogs. Okay, seems like enough. And now for the best part, we are gonna put some pesto. So the pesto that I use is this Kirkland kind that we got from Costco. Again, no surprise, everything my family gets food-wise is always Costco. I'm just gonna scoop some generous pesto helpings. Ooh. Constantly trying to focus. Okay, wow, that didn't focus, but okay, cool. You know what pesto looks like. And I know it's a little bit cheating because I feel like making a real pesto pasta would involve me actually making my own pesto. And pesto is really easy to make. It's really just like basil leaves and like pine nuts, olive oil, cheese, anything you want to throw in there, you can make it into a pesto, which is, it's kind of like the most versatile sort of pasta sauce. But you know, we wanted to go the lazy route today, so why not? All right, now I'm going to mix her up. This is actually smelling really good. Like I'm actually extremely excited to eat this. Also, I find that like pesto is like a little bit hard to mix, or at least this one is. Like I'll put a lot and then it feels like it doesn't even like kind of mix together well. I feel like I have to add a lot. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Oh my God, it's smelling so good. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more. This just doesn't look super mixed in. Oh my God, I'm adding a lot of pesto. Love that for me. Okay, I think that's enough pesto. Probably should have added the cheese afterwards, but like as like a nice garnish, but whatever. We're rolling with it. And here is the final product. All right, final taste test time. Wow, beautiful. Love. Okay, let's take the first bite. I'm gonna get a bite with like hot dog, avocado, pasta. That's really good. Actually, I'm gonna salt it a little bit. Wow. Okay. Next bite. A little bit of salt goes a long way. I don't know why I always almost forget to salt, but so good. A lot of flavors, the pesto's tasting really good. Bow tie is honestly not a bad pasta shape for this. Nice. Really easy recipe. Literally all I added was pasta, pre-made pesto that you could buy from the store, a hot dog, some celery, some avocado, and just like a sprinkling of cheese. And you have like an amazing, like beautiful pasta dish. And honestly, don't be afraid to put anything you want in pasta. Like, I feel like pasta is great because you can do so much with it. You can add anything you want, any meat, like proteins, fats, you know, any garnishes, and I think it'll still taste great. So yeah, why not go crazy when you have lunch? You know, don't just add pesto, like add a bunch of other things, right? Add whatever you have in your fridge, nuts, avocados, eggs, celery, leek, like, I don't know, other garnishes. I don't know that many foods, but. So yeah, this was really fun to make. Thank you guys for coming on this cooking journey with me. I hope you guys got something out of this video. I hope it inspired you to go crazy when you cook lunch or just any meal for yourself, because cooking and food can just be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and enjoy the rest of my lunch, but I'll see you guys in the next one. And have a happy holiday, have a safe holiday wherever you are. I don't know when you're gonna see this, hopefully in the holidays. But yeah, happy holidays guys, love ya, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.